Hello and welcome to this meditation. I'm going to start by reading a poem that was written at the very start of this coronavirus lockdown by a Capuchin monk based in Dublin, Brother Richard Hendrick. And it's called Lockdown. So just settling into where you are and taking a deep breath. Closing your eyes if they're not already closed. Lockdown. Yes, there is fear. Yes, there is isolation. Yes, there is panic buying. Yes, there is sickness. Yes, there is even death. But they say that in Wuhan, after so many years of noise, you can hear the birds again. They say that after just a few weeks of quiet, the sky is no longer thick with fumes, but blue and grey and clear. They say that in the streets of Assisi, people are singing to each other across the empty squares, keeping their windows open so that those who are alone may hear the sounds of family around them. They say that a hotel in the west of Ireland is offering free meals and delivery to the housebound. Today, a young woman I know is busy spreading flyers with her number through her neighbourhood so that the elders may have someone to call on. Today, churches, synagogues, mosques, and temples are preparing to welcome and shelter the homeless, the sick, the weary. All over the world, people are slowing down and reflecting. All over the world, people are looking at their neighbors in a new way. All over the world, people are waking up to a new reality, to how big we really are, to how little control we really have, to what really matters, to love. So we pray and we remember that yes, there is fear, but there does not have to be hate. Yes, there is isolation, but there does not have to be loneliness. Yes, there is panic buying, but there does not have to be meanness. Yes, there is sickness, but there does not have to be disease of the soul. Yes, and there is even death, but there can always be a rebirth of love. Wake to the choices you make as to how to live now. Today, breathe. Listen behind the factory noises of your panic. The birds are singing again. The sky is clearing. Spring is coming. And we are always encompassed by love. Open the windows of your soul. And though you may not be able to touch across the empty square, sing. This poem was written on the 13th of March, 2020, by Brother Richard Hendrick in Dublin. It went viral fairly quickly. And it makes me think that it's not just an illness that can be a virus, but we can spread hope. We can spread love. So just settling into your own body as you take the beauty of that poem into your being, the beauty of the imagery that you received. And feel your heart as it perhaps swells with hope and love for a better future. That as we come out of this lockdown, that we can break through rather than break down, to break through to a new reality of more community and more harmony, more connection. And just coming back to yourself and just really feeling what's being stirred within you as you sit here and just taking a deep breath. Really connecting with your heart and with whatever it is that's moving within you. Accepting everything. A lot of the time when we see the hope and the beauty in the community, we grieve for the fact that we may not have had that in our lives, and we long for it. It brings joy and sadness at the same time, but recognizing that both of these emotions are held in our heart and just accepting, recognizing, and breathing into your heart. So an opportunity here to come out of your thinking mind, perhaps the anxious mind, the worrying mind, and to just allow yourselves to be here and now. And so just soothing your mind, letting your mind know that now is a time for me to just be, so let's just pause and breathe. One breath at a time, bringing your awareness to the fact that you're breathing, bringing your awareness to the sensation of the breath as you breathe in and breathe out. And just one breath at a time. Extending your breath, breathing in a little longer and breathing out, exhaling a little more than you normally would. And just really being with those sensations. Just being with your breath. Filling your lungs with new life and exhaling what no longer serves. Feeling the support of the seat beneath you. Knowing that here in this space you're fully held, supported, loved and appreciated. And in this space of safety, again, just dropping into your heart, feeling whatever it is that moved within you as a result of hearing the words of Brother Richard Hendrick from Dublin. And maybe use it as an opportunity for you to reflect on what you want to let go of, what you no longer want in your life, or anything that reminds you of how you've been living that doesn't serve. And what do you want to bring more of into your life? Now that we're in this time of having to stay at home, can we really come home to ourselves? and acknowledge what truly serves us. And as we each make this one change for ourselves, it has a knock-on effect. For we cannot change the world outside us, we can only change the world within. How we react and how we respond. Do we live from our hearts? Or are we still living in our heads? And with this practice of coming into here and now and presence in the heart, we can strengthen our ability to be in our hearts more and more. And just breathing and being one breath at a time. Noticing, acknowledging, accepting. Knowing that we are a product of everything we have lived to now. Experiences both joyful and tearful are held within ourselves. All of our experiences have made us who we are. Sometimes we tend not to want to accept the ones that have made us sad. But the greatest beauty grows from pain. So let's accept and hold any pain or sadness that we might be holding in our bodies, that might be recent or distant, or even ancestral in our DNA. And in our heart space, just really acknowledging, holding, and loving any pain or sadness, as if you were mothering yourself. And let this part of you know it's okay. We're all in this together. There is hope. There is a brighter dawn that's looming on our horizon now. Soothe your worries. Calm your anxieties. and know that all is well in this moment as you connect with love and your heart, and you breathe into your heart and out again. And the freedom to just be. And as you allow yourself to drop into this space, notice how your body responds. And when you feel that you have soothed any anxieties and worries and fears within yourself, bring your attention to the joy that you have experienced. Perhaps the hope that's reflected through the short poem, and feel that in your heart. Bring these memories and these sensations of community and connection, of support, and the fact that we're not in this alone. And breathe this into your heart. And as we breathe in this sense of joy and community and love and beauty, harmony, we begin to drop into a sense of trust. That collectively we can move mountains when we're in our heart space. We can overcome anything that no longer serves. For the highest good of all. And still continuing to focus on your breath. And breathing into your heart. And feeling the depth of the love in your heart. Allow it to rise. And expand beyond your heart to the rest of your body. To bring a sense of appreciation to your being, every part of you. That feels love, that feels the pain, appreciation for the range of your experiences in this life. And a sense of how strong you really are. Everything you've already come through. And a sense perhaps of what you're becoming. Perhaps we're all in this stage of chrysalis. And the magic that's unfolding and our ability to transform. To the lightness and joy reflected in a butterfly's wings. And allowing yourselves to feel that sense of what a butterfly might feel after having been slow and grounded. What it might feel like to all of a sudden be able to take flight, to flutter, to witness the beauty of all that is blossoming on the earth. Into sensing the aroma of love that's emerging. and sense that aroma and fragrance rising from within your own heart. And feel the sensations arising within you. And consciously choose to connect with these sensations for yourself more and more as we get more used to this new way of being in love, in joy, in hope, connection, community, harmony, and trust. And committing to yourself, to giving yourself time and space to sit in these qualities and to love whatever it is that's coming up through you, to be heard, to be felt, to be released. One breath at a time. And just taking the time now to just be in these sensations. One breath at a time. Feeling the flow. The harmony. And just gently bringing your awareness back to this space, to your body sitting on the chair, and to your feet on the ground. to your hands and where they're connected. Feeling the support beneath you. Feeling the rhythm of your breath. Of the expansion and contraction of your body. Of the vibration of love coming from your heart. And the simplicity of the breath coming in and out of your body. And just recognizing how you may be feeling different than when we began. And consciously making a choice as to how you would like to live your life from now on. And gently bringing your awareness back to this space now. Opening your eyes and perhaps seeing through different lenses. As you bring your awareness back, gently moving your fingers, your toes. And coming back into this space. Welcome back.